The EBZ Business School, it's a University of Applied Sciences in Germany, and it is actually Germany's #1 university for real estate management. We had a very big focus on on-premise studies and on-premise programs. And due to the pandemic, COVID-19 is like the big thing around the world right now, as everybody knows. And of course, we also had to change our mode of operation. I was looking into a system that would help us to take away the students' nervousness, at the same time make them feel connected to our school and to us, and at the same time make sure that they could take the exam with the same security standards, so to speak, so like preventing cheating, and at the same time making sure that all the questions could be answered in a proper manner in an online environment. And this is why we came across Mercer Mettl. One of the major concerns in Germany and the entire European Union is data protection. And it's almost impossible to meet them, but we have to abide by them. So we were looking for a GDPR compliant system. We had to make sure that we had full control of all the data that was there. At the same time, we also needed to be able to see the student. Just we would be able to see them in a on-site scenario where students are sitting down, taking their exam, and one or more proctors walk through the room to make sure that everything is going according to plan. So we needed to make sure that all that was taken care of. People had to be able to draw diagrams, workflows, entity relationship diagrams. They have to be able to do a little bit of computer coding. It is very hard to find one system that caters for all of these needs. And it's that system that I had to look for in order to be able to offer every single exam that we have as an online exam. We needed something that was stable, robust, and scalable. I was glad to see that Mercer Mettl offered a system where we could have our own proctors, if we wanted to, who are employed anyway and who get paid for proctoring exams. But if they were unable to do that, we could also engage Mettl's proctors if we wanted to. The great thing about Mettl is it puts everything into the minutes. There is a log of everything that's going on. Like at what time does somebody switch from one part of the exam to another part, from one section to another section? Are they going back to the first section? Now, all that is noted, but let's say if somebody gets up and leaves the room, the system would notice that, of course, and it would be noted in the minutes. I'm just delighted that we have the support now that we need, that we have a system that is available to our students in German, that we are free to offer our own support to our students or to outsource this to Mercer Mettl if our support was not to be sufficient enough for any of the exams. It combines all levels of digitization already. Like it's not just the moving it from paper onto the computer, that's one thing, but it's also about giving new opportunities to take exams in a manner that are unheard of.